What's going on, guys? Jason Katzenberry here. So I just finished watching Misskritt's video, Getting to Know You 25 questions. 25 questions. And decided I'm going to do my own one because that's what I do. Question 1, do you have any pets? No, because I can't even take care of myself, let alone another animal, and it would probably just starve to death and die. Which sounds harsh, but that's why I don't have any pets, because I'm morbid at taking care of things. Name 3 things physically close to you. I got my iPod, which is like a bajillion years old. This photo frame of me and some hotties. And this is funny. I was coming out of the Cup horse race, and I was driving, and they were breathalyzing people. And if you were driving and you got breathoed and blew 0, they were giving you a free esky to store alcohol in, which conveniently would fit in the glove box of your car. So I don't know what the deal with that is. What's the weather like right now? It is getting on twilight. Pardon me. Yeah, it's placid, probably like 20 degrees. Sun's setting, moving on towards night time. That's about it. Do you drive? If so, have you crashed? This is an interesting one because I'm 21 years old. I've been driving independently for 3 years, and I've written off 2 cars, and neither of them have been my fault. So the first crash, I was driving, and some dude ran a stop sign, and I T-boned him, and he actually got charged with failing to give way, so it wasn't my fault. And the second one, I was actually in bed one night, and I heard this massive BAM, and go out the front, and some drunk lady had took the corner and slammed into the back of my car, which is parked out in front of my house. So I've killed 2 cars, neither crash I've been responsible for, one of which I wasn't even in my car. When did you wake up this morning? Well, I actually had my alarm set for 8 AM. I was like, I'm going to get up early and do something today because I wasn't working. And my alarm went off at 8, and I was just like, nah, fuck that. Threw it back on the ground and woke up. Actually got out of bed at like 10:30, so yeah, very lazy today. What was the last movie you saw? Well, actually today I watched Fast and Furious. It's old school as, but like, it's seriously, I never get over it. It's such a sick movie, man. But the older you get and the more you watch this movie, you realise it's full of some of the cheesiest one-liners ever put in a movie. Like, just the worst lines ever. What does your last text message say? From my brother Nick, it says, nah, gotta buy. Which was a response to when I said, are you playing basketball tonight? So that's really interesting, isn't it? I'm sure you guys are excited by that. What is your ringtone? This is actually embarrassing because Misskritt actually had some like awesome, it sounded like Avenged Sevenfold, but I may be mistaken on that. Hang on, I gotta find this. I actually have a really appalling, yeah, okay, this is my ringtone. It's Jess Malboy. I can't turn this off. Stop. I was turning my phone off. It's still going. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jess Malboy. I actually bought this phone off a friend, and she had that ringtone on, and I'm not really like, ooh, I want a good ringtone, so I just fucking left it. But it's always embarrassing, like when I'm standing in an elevator or something, and someone will ring me, and that comes on, and like, everyone's just like, oh, dude, that's a very flamboyant ringtone. Have you ever been to a different country? Well, anyone who watches mine and Luke's videos know that I've got a series of like 8 videos of me over in Europe. I've been to Singapore, Greece, Germany, France, Italy, and the United Kingdom. And I don't know if you can count like a plane stopover as one. If you can, then I kind of was in Thailand for like 2 hours. Do you like sushi? No, not at all. I actually get those Californian rolls, which are like chicken, but that's not sushi, because sushi's fish, I guess. Gesh. Yeah, so no sushi for me. I'm really kind of American in the way I eat. I eat burgers and chips and Anything that's going to kill me before I'm 55, that's what I'll eat. Where do you buy your groceries? Fucking anywhere but Woolworths. When I used to work at Woolworths, and they're just... So like, I'll shop at Coles or RGA, but I'm fucking barred Woolworths, like, hardcore, not a fan. Have you ever taken medication to fall asleep? I've drunk to the point where I've fallen asleep, but actually flying home from London to Australia, I popped like 4 sleeping pills and it actually knocked me out. And when I woke up, I was over like the Middle East somewhere, but yeah, I took sleeping pills. And it was really annoying because I was asleep and I wanted to stay asleep till Thailand, but the air hostess woke me up to offer me a glass of water and I was so pissed off. I was like, why'd you do that to me? And then I couldn't get back to sleep. I was awake all through Thailand, 2 stopover at Thailand, and then from Thailand to Melbourne, and it was just like, I just want to sleep, and I couldn't do it. How many siblings do you have? I have an older brother and a younger sister. Do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I have a laptop. It is, hang on, let me just tripod it to you. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, is that a MacBook? Let me be real arrogant, one of those arrogant Mac users. It's a MacBook. It's alright, it's a good computer though. How old will you be turning on your next birthday? I will be 22, duck's guts, officially an adult, can't get away with murder anymore. I will be 22. Do you wear contacts or glasses? Check this out, see that? That's perfect 20/20 vision coming right at you. I can see you all through this lens. That's it, I'm probably blurring it, I don't know. Do you colour your hair? Nah, this is all natural, babe, all natural. Tell me something you're planning to do today. It's like 7 o'clock at night, so not too much. Probably upload this video, I guess. When was the last time you cried? I cried. I was crying flying back to Australia because I didn't really want to leave London. What is your perfect pizza topping? So you get the base and you put some that tomato sauce stuff on. Then you got to put your ham on, and then some salami, capsicum, fucking paprika, anything that's spicy, man. Just fucking spicy ass pizza, whatever. Onions, whatever. Just throw it all on in the oven. Beautiful. Have you ever had an all-nighter? I recently had an all-nighter. There's this nightclub in my town called Home House, and it closes at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was there and we were drinking and I completely lost track of time because I'm not one of those people who like to stay out past like late. Like I like to go out, kick it, maybe I leave like 1, 2 in the morning. I go home because I hate being up, like you're standing around on the streets like 5 a.m. just like ugh. But ended up leaving this club at 7 a.m. I walked out, the sun was up. There was like old people going to church and walking their dogs and stuff, and I was just like, ugh. And yeah, wasted a whole Sunday sleeping, so that's why I don't stay out usually, but that was a recent all-nighter. What is your eye colour? Ooh, if Misskritt's watching this, I'm going to say hazel green tint, and she might get what I'm saying there. That's like that could be a me and her thing. If I say that, then she knows what I'm talking about. If she doesn't, that's fine, but it's actually brown. Can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? Yes, I can. I'm a huge Pepsi fan. And one time I was at this, like, it was a Geelong show, I think, and they were giving away free cans of Pepsi. They had like this, they've had 2 glasses of cola, and they're like, can you tell which one's Pepsi? And if you could, you got a free can of Pepsi. And I won like 15 cans of Pepsi because I just kept going around and back and getting it every time. Because I'm the fucking Pepsi machine. So bang, that's my 25 questions. Thank you, Misskritt, for filling in some hours for me. And yeah, I guess if you want to respond, you can post a response. I'll just write yours down in the comment section below. I don't know.